their government really cares about the people.
Naturally beautiful skin.
Traditional food.
I envy the Americans because the dollars are going up already.
I envy Singaporeans because of their environment.
I envy Koreans because of their traditional food because I really love Korean food and I wish I'd eat them every day.
I envy the Japanese because of their very respectful nature.
I envy Americans because of the technology they had.
I actually envy a lot of Spanish foreigners or European foreigners because they're really tall. I would say I envy Singaporeans because they have such a beautiful country, very walkable city, unlike many cities here in the Philippines.
I envy Korea because they have K-pop idols.
USA because they're tall and they're white color.
Japan. I envy the Japanese people because they're super kind and helpful.
I envy Korean people because they have naturally beautiful skin.
I envy about foreigners like in the United States of America is that they can travel without any hassle free. Like they can go to some other countries without having any visas. And unlike here, we have only limited countries that we can go to.
I envy Japanese people in Japan because they are disciplined and they obey the law. In contrast to the Philippines and the Filipinos, most of us don't follow the rules, and most of us are not disciplined like the Japanese.
I'm from the Philippines, and what I envy about foreigners, specifically Japanese, based on my opinion, is that they have good fashion sense and they are rich. Also, they actually are business-minded people. Yes.
I envy the Korean people because they so cute. Their face is fluffy like that. Then their dance is talented. Their dance and singing is do it like, oh, I like that. I'm so jealous of the talent of their. Then they're so friendly, of course. And so that's all.
I envy the Germans because they have free education that is available to all, and they have good genes, and also they are their country is very rich, so they can provide affordable healthcare to their people. That's why I envy the Germans.
So I envy about the Norwegians because I have a relative who live there, and their government really cares about the people, and also their living is not that very poor, and also their salary is really good. Like even if they do a small job, they get enough money to live and sustain their lives.
I envy America because they are so very soft-hearted people and also kind. And they are very beautiful women and handsome boys. That's all.
I envy Japanese. Japanese people are also kind and they are so friendly. And Japanese guys are so smart. Yeah, and I love their accent like that.
I envy Japan because I like their manners to be on time.
I like Koreans because they are so handsome and attractive.
Yeah, I like Americans and Korean because Americans, I love their accent, and Korean, I love them because they're so handsome.
I like the UK because of their rich history.
I like all the foreigners to because they are like unique ways.
I like Korean. She's beautiful.
I envy the America because they have good social life there.
For me, I envy and like the Koreans because of the food delicacies and their places, and I also love their music.
The country maybe in Asia, I think in Korea or in Japan.
Why do you think so?
Well, physically, I mean, I think they're fit at the same time. Well, personally, I like their skin tone maybe, and then apart from that, I think they're welcoming, and based on what I observe on the televisions, most of the country is, it's so clean and industrial, I guess.
The thing that I envy about
the other country or the foreigners is I envy the most is the Koreans and the Japanese because they have rich culture and their tradition is so amazing and I would like to experience them because we don't have the same here in the Philippines, and if I'm given a chance to experience those things that they have, then I'll definitely be happy. Thank you.
I envy the Koreans because of their rich culture.
I envy Koreans because they have beautiful skin and they have really good height. They're tall.
I envy Koreans.
Yeah. Why do you think so?
Because they have good looking skin, white and very flawless.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to envy about foreigners, but if I'm gonna point it out, I like Koreans because they're very respectful of our culture and they're very kind, and I have nothing to say bad about them.
I'm envy about different kind of foreigners because they have their pointed nose, but mine I have not that pointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
I envy about foreigners is that the foreign country I envy is that the Koreans, South Koreans is, specifically because they have smooth skins and they have beautiful faces, and yes, that could be all.
I envy foreigners, especially Koreans, because they are very the in social media, or a lot of people are already into them, like dancing, singing. And also I envy them because they can actually travel around the world, especially a lot of Koreans here are visiting here in the Philippines. So um, us Filipinos doesn't usually do that and traveling and visiting a lot of countries. So I envy that one.
I think the country is Korea, maybe because they have very fair skin and also
Yeah.
their slim body type.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay, thank you. You?
I have the same answer as her.